the channel Mathematics World. In the last video, we have seen Fermat's theorem and examples of that. In today's video, we will see Euler's theorem examples. So here I have two examples for Euler's theorem. First is a raised to 8 is congruent to 1 mod 15 for a and 15 is equal to 1. Means GCD of a and 15 is equal to 1. First, what is Euler's theorem? A to the power 5n is congruent to 1 mod n for a n is equal to 1. Okay, so phi n is Euler function. So how we solve this? Here our n is 15, so we write here n is equal to 15 and a 15 is equal to 1. Okay, so a raised to pi of 15 is congruent to 1 mod 15. Okay, but phi 15 is written as phi of 3 into phi of 5. Okay, how we split this? We factorize 15, that is 3 into 5. That's why we write here phi 3 and phi 5. Okay, which is equal to phi of 3 is nothing but 2 and phi of 5 is equal to 4, which is again equal to 8. If you don't know how we find this, you can watch my previous video. Got phi of 15 is equal to 8. So a raised to 8 is congruent to 1 mod 15. That's what we have to prove. Okay, here I have another example. 841 to the power 16 is congruent to 4 mod 9, or 841 raised to 16 congruent to 1 mod 9. Okay, so similarly, by Euler's theorem, a to the power phi n is congruent to 1 mod n for a n is equal to 1. Okay, since here n is 9, so we write n is equal to 9 and 8419 is equal to 1. Okay, 841 phi of 9 is equal to 4 mod 9. Okay, here we have given 4 mod 9, so that's what we write here, 8 mod 9, 4 mod 9. Now phi of 9, in the last example we have seen phi of 3 is 2, so 2 into 2 is 4. Okay, so here we get the value of phi of 9, so we write 841 to the power 4 is congruent to 4 mod 9. Okay, now if you see, here we have 841 to the power 16. So what we do, we write here 841 to the power 16 is congruent to 841 to the power 4 into 4. Okay, which is equal to, what is the value of this? Is 4. So we write here 4 raised to 4 mod 9. Now what is 4 raised to 4? Is 256 mod 9. Again we split this 256, then we write 9 into 28 plus 4 mod 9, which is equal to 4 mod 9. Therefore is congruent to 4 mod 9. That's what we have to show. I hope you understand how we use Euler's theorem to prove this. we will see Wilson's theorem. Okay, first of all, what is Wilson's theorem? So here we write Wilson's theorem for any positive integer p that is prime p minus 1 factorial is congruent to minus 1 mod p. Okay, so here I have example that is solved by using Wilson's theorem, where p is equal to 17 and p is equal to 13. Okay, p is equal to 7. So we write 7 minus 1 factorial is congruent to minus 1 mod 7. Okay, here we get 6 congruent to minus 1 mod 7. So 6 factorial is 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 into 6. Okay, so what we do here, we take the multiplication of this. So we write here 6 and we write this as it is. Okay, why we write this? Because if you know 6 is congruent to minus 1 mod 7. Okay, so here we write 6 is got minus 1, so we write here minus 1 into 4 into 5 into again minus 1, which is equal to 4 into 5. Okay, which is equal to 20 mod 7. Okay, so 20 mod 7 is equal to minus 1 mod 7. Okay, that's what we have to show, that is 7 minus 1 factorial is congruent to 1 minus 1 mod 7. Okay, now let us take for p13. So again we write 13 minus 1 factorial is congruent to minus 1 mod 7. Okay, so 13 minus 1, 12 factorial is congruent to minus 1 mod 7. Now we write 12 factorial is, now you see 4 3s are 12, 6 2s are 12 and this 12. So we write 12 into 12 into 12. Now we write the remaining terms, that is 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Okay, so the value of 12 here we get is minus 1. Okay, so we write that and again we write the rest of the terms. For this 12 we write minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 into rest of the terms as it is. We put up the values of for 11 till 9, we get 11 is congruent to minus 2 mod 13. For 10 we get minus 3 mod 13 and for 9 we get minus 4 mod 13. Okay, therefore 12 factorial is equal to minus 1 into this minus 1 become plus 1, so we didn't write that, and we write 5, 7, 8. For 9 what we write minus 4. For 10 we write minus 3 and for 11 we write minus 2. Okay, so now which is equal to, this minus goes cancel, so we write 5 into 7 into 8 and these two as it is, into 4 3s are 12 mod 13, which is equal to, now see here again we get 12, so minus 1 into 7 2s are 14 into 40 mod 13. Okay, so minus 1, if you take the value for 14 mod 13 is, again we get 1 into 40 mod 13. Okay, which is equal to, okay, which is equal to this minus 1 mod 13. Okay, which is equal to minus 1 mod 13. That's what we have to show, that is p minus 1 factorial is congruent to minus 1 mod p. Here I have examples for you guys. So here question 1 is 259 raised to 4 is congruent to 1 mod 10, and the second example is 117 raised to 8 is congruent to 1 mod 30. These two examples can be solved by Euler's theorem, while this example is Wilson's theorem. Okay, so p is equal to 11 and p is equal to 13. So that's it for today's video. You will solve this example by yourself. So bye.